Hi, this is Ginger from Natural Radiance Reset. Today, I'd like to talk about real food versus dust and how much energy and vibrant life force real food has versus food that is so refined and so processed that it's basically absolutely useless. So, the history of food processing is very long. It kind of starts back way back when people salted their foods to preserve them or froze them. And then in the 1800s, people started buying refined foods from companies that were trying to extend the shelf life. So shelf life was a big thing. And so they were taking grains and uh, processing them down, taking out a lot of nutrients. And same thing with flour. So we have lots of basically dust in bags and boxes on the shelves that can last there for years, being peddled as food. And then as time went by, more countries or more companies jumped on board with processed foods. And the military actually was a big um, proponent of processed foods. And so people were purchasing things that were meant for people who were in wartime, in trenches, foods that didn't need a lot of preparation or care. And they didn't have much health benefits either, just calories. So now we have ultra processed foods. You think about things like Doritos and Mountain Dew, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, all sorts of things that don't really have any nutritive value at all. They just have a lot of flavor because they've been processed in a way and put together chemically to create flavors that are addictive. So that's ultra processed foods. Um, so we're comparing that with natural, raw fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds, things that are healthy for us. They're grown in the sun and they contain all of the natural energy and life force that is meant for us as a food source. And so um, I'm just here to help promote a healthy way of living that's much more natural than where we currently find ourselves if you go to a grocery store these days, um, or if you go to like a gas station or a convenience store. The only thing you'll find to eat that's healthy is a banana. Bananas are great, but um, it's kind of hilarious at this point when you're looking for real food to go and just see so much processed food. And it causes addiction. It makes you addicted to it. Um, I grew up going to all different kinds of restaurants with my mom, and oftentimes we would go on road trips and we would stop at McDonald's and eat. And it, I can tell, like, if I'm feeling a certain way and I get a craving for a filet o fish, it's just because of that feeling. It's like a nostalgia. Um, and I feel like it's that way with so many people. So many teenagers are just eating foods that aren't actually foods. They're so processed that there's nothing good in them. And that's probably why we have such an obese society these days, because people are eating foods that are not food. They don't feed your cells. So, um, just here to remind you to do your best. Eat those fruits and vegetables and nuts and seeds. Eating them raw is the best. Um, and yes, there are times when we get tempted, and it's okay to make mistakes and eat something that's not the best for your health. But if you are currently striving to do better and take the best care of yourself that you possibly can, then you know that those fresh, vibrant fruits and vegetables are the real food for your body. So, thank you. You're welcome to join us on our Natural Radiance Reset. Um, there's a link down below for a free 5-page resource for those of us going through perimenopause and menopause. Just some tips on living naturally that will help decrease any negative effects that you're having during this time in your life. And one of the wonderful things to do, as I'm talking about now, is to eat real food because your body knows what it is, knows what to do with it, and it's really the best for you. So check out that link below. Please sign up for the free resource, and um, I hope to see you in our private Facebook group, Natural Radiance Reset. Thanks.